Dmitry Bivol has become one of the top welterweight boxers in boxing, establishing himself as one of the most talented and technical fighters of his time. Dmitry Bivol versus Trent Broadhurst, 2017. In a fight against Australian Trent Broadhurst, Bivol defended his WBA world title by knocking out his opponent in the first round. This fight showed that Dmitry possesses not only technicality, but also knockout power.
Unpaid bouts, and he's looked razor sharp as a pro. Undefeated.
Broadhurst, Bivol here, but still early on in his career, and Broadhurst is bringing confidence. Not sure many believe in him, just losing his foot in the off balance. Nothing landed, just feet coming together. We feel as rich as he looks, and how good he looks. Quality, sharp, solid, big puncher.
Got to ramrod of a jab as well. Technically very efficient. Broadhurst tries to get a right hand in. There's the judge of distance. Oh, and a beautiful right hand over, inside around, and Bivol explodes onto the world scene and retains his WBA title in emphatic fashion.
Dmitry Bivol versus Sullivan Barrera, 2018. The confrontation with Cuban Sullivan Barrera was one of the most difficult in Bivol's career, but Dmitry demonstrated the highest level of boxing and finished the fight with a knockout in the 12th round. This fight confirmed his status as an undefeated champion and demonstrated that he is capable of fighting at a high level throughout the rounds.
You fight a guy like now this time Barrera gets the right hand through. It's a good one here and there, but their punches for the most part are about even now. Bivol still quicker. Yeah, he's quicker.
Or maybe Bivol is sensing, or there's a little given Barrera.
6-0, 60-54.
Then try to come up and land something big over the top. Bivol at this point in a fight.
Well, if we thought Bivol might have been slowing down a little bit in the last round against Sullivan Barrera.
That was a good try for a good right hand to the...
Seems to have been completely taken away.
Wanted questions answered about Bivol already.
The kind of punching I'm seeing from Bivol
was less.
Guys, anyone did with much?
Game together coherently, throwing and landing combinations.
You've made the point often, Jim. What second?
No, he lands both shots. He lands the left jab, he lands the straight right hand.
He lands a left hook.
Well, speed neutralizes things like that, and
Max Kellerman correct and
Swelling on the left side of the forehead.
see many 175-pound fighters who can put punches together like this with the velocity and the Barrera. He lands another left hook that wobbles Barrera.
The better technician.
Stairs.
he's running that risk anyway. See that? He's running that risk anyway, Jim. If you throw at his head, he's still like it's over with. Like that.
Bad news for the light heavyweight division, because Bivol has had to, taste his own.
Urgent for Barrera because he can't look.
Within the, might have been on the belt line.
Still targets. When you fight a guy like
Now this time style and the effect as he appears to try to get just a little breather. Bivol had to react.
last night.
You're thinking, well, yeah, but Barrera's done his damage with his head.
Physical qualities, the speed.
I think, Roy, you're right about Sting. As he went from boxer punch.
Maybe Bivol should throw more to the...
You win the fight very big with
68 wins and 15 losses as an amateur. That by Bivol.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Barrera, better. You want to see more American champions, we have to get our amateur.
Oh, down goes Barrera, and you can see...
Dmitry Bivol versus Saul Canelo Alvarez, 2022. This was one of the most anticipated fights of Bivol's career. Against Saul Alvarez, one of the greatest boxers of our time, Bivol won convincingly on points, controlling the entire fight and shocking the world. This victory was proof that Bivol can beat even the most notable opponents.
Because it's into light heavyweight division for Canelo. He knocked out Kovalev. Natural light heavyweight, so guarding.
I feel like Canelo should be taking a little bit more.
And him obviously coming up in weight class, but Bivol
scores for Bivol. Rain harder time to
power of Bivol. As of now, we've seen.
I like that right hand. Yeah, a lot of fighters go to Canelo's body, but it's that right hand right there that does enough work. Canelo plants his feet. Stand.
round.
Bivol look Reynoso.
There has been concern. A lot of people felt Caleb Plant was having some
overwhelming Canelo with the sheer volume of his punches. Incredibly difficult fight Canelo's in. He hasn't.
And the reason he's finding a way is because it's
into light.
Now it's readying. That's exactly the game plan that Canelo had against Callum Smith. Out of the body of Bivol.
Let's check in with Chris Mannix, who's in the corner.
Been landing most of the shots, and he's a busier guy. Exactly. See, he's blocking every punch. Look, he's landing like.
Steve Weisfeld, who I consider the gold standard.
Too strong for Canelo.
He might have bit off too.
Canelo this fatigue in the fight before.
And may have just beaten the pound for pound. The WBO heavyweight champion of the world,
Dmitry Bivol versus Malik Zinad, 2017. The meeting with Libyan Malik Zinad was another demonstration of Bivol's class. Dmitry left his opponent no chance, ending the fight with an early victory. This fight strengthened his position as a rising star in the bantamweight division.
It's going to be returned to the trial. You shoot down as well. You shoot. Careful to return, all right? Watch the return. Watch the return. Let's go. Keep working that triple jab, triple jab, triple jab.
To summarize, we can say that Dmitry Bivol has confidently established himself among the best fighters in the world, continuing his career with resounding victories. Time will tell what awaits Artur Beterbiev, but at the moment, Bivol is the face of Russian boxing.